Yo, what's up, guys? So many of you have been requesting the Lifestealer jungle tutorial, and that's what I'm here to give you guys. So yeah, without further ado, basically this game I picked Lifestealer, and I'm not claiming to be like 5k MMR. This is about 2750 MMR right now. But basically my thought process behind picking Lifestealer is the fact that we have a good solo offlane, we have Broodmother, and I'm basically in a position where either I could tri lane or I could jungle. And unfortunately, our bot lane picked a combination that's just not very good in my opinion. Mirana and Silencer. Neither of them really carry that hard in my opinion. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "No, Silencer and Mirana, they carry so hard. Like you're retarded. You don't know what you're talking about." But personally, I think that we could have had a way better safe lane carry. But I know again a lot of people are gonna disagree. But yeah, so I decided to pick Lifestealer in the jungle, and I'm pretty much here to show you guys how to do a quick Lifestealer jungle. And also, I want to show you guys some plays that were made this game. Basically, I took control of the game. I commanded my team, and here level 1, you can see that we have Broodmother on this top rune. So anytime you have a Broodmother, you guys, anytime you have someone that has stealth, let them take one rune and get your team all to take the other rune. So unfortunately, Orange didn't group. He thinks that blocking this creep wave is super important. It's more important than fighting level 1, which is not true at all. But unfortunately, he's not willing to fight this rune. So we have a 3-person rune, but that's okay because it looks like there's nobody. Their brown player also thinks it's important to block the creeps. It's a big freaking deal to block the creeps. It's more important than controlling the rune, which is completely not the case in my opinion. And Green's just AFK. I don't know what the hell Green's doing, but he's just AFK right now. So yeah, and Mirana, I kind of want to go back and show you guys that arrow because that arrow was a little special. And whatever, not really a big deal. So I'm gonna basically just be clearing the jungle right now. Unfortunately, every camp was blocked. I think I might have blocked that camp actually on accident. And basically, I'm just adapting here. But you want to start a bigger camp on Lifestealer or as Lifestealer because of your passive feast. And okay, a lot of you guys already know everything there is to know about Dota, and that's fine. But a lot of you guys are playing League of Legends. A lot of you guys are League of Legends players, and you may be interested in learning how to play Dota. And even if you're not League of Legends players, even if you're actual Dota players, you may learn something. You may not learn anything. I don't know. But yeah. So Feast basically does more damage and it heals you more based on if you're attacking stronger opponents. Especially this thing. This thing's really has a lot of health, but doesn't do any damage. So I prioritize this creep. I'm not going to be showing you guys my entire jungling because that's just boring. I'm just going to be showing you guys the early and clear because that's actually really important. The most important thing is just being able to clear the jungle early, and with this build I'm able to do it. And actually I usually go Sal, but I tried like a 12 tango build this game. And ideally I want to be able to buy a lifesteal mask before I can exit the jungle, before I have to back. So if I can do that, then I will consider my jungle route a success. Although it was kind of lucky to get this camp. This camp's really easy. And I think I actually get lucky at my next camp too, I'm not sure. This camp's relatively easy if you have a Stout Shield. I don't have a Stout Shield, but looks like it's going to be okay. So yeah, I kill this camp. And maybe fast forward a bit. Oopsies. Let's fast forward a bit. I'll just do a little bit more commentary on the early clear, and then I'll cut, and then I'll show you guys some cool plays that were made in the mid game. And this Broodmother actually did a lot of work too, but this Gyrocopter ends up just getting dumpstered. And actually this gets really close right here. But I'm able to buy my mask when I back, so that's really good. So I had a really good start there. And actually, basically I got some gold for the assist. I don't think I got the kill at level 1, did I? I didn't get the kill, but I got some gold for the first blood assist, so that was good. And so yeah, another camp, another good camp. But actually at this point, I don't need any help clearing the jungle now, like because I have my Morbid Mask. I can just clear the jungle, and it doesn't really matter what camp. I can pretty much kill any camp. So Lifestealer gets really strong at this point. Same with Ursa. Ursa's also really strong. I may do a jungle tutorial on Ursa. It's not really about clearing the jungle. It's more about making decisions that are like good mid-game decisions. So yeah. So I'll just fast forward a bit because right now at this point you're pretty much done with jungling. Your only thing that you have to worry about is wards. Like you have to, okay, you kind of have to ward. You kind of just have to watch the mid laner. You have to watch their the bot laner at this point, or yeah, you have to just watch your mini map at all times because all you're doing is you're killing jungle camps. You're killing minions. You don't have to worry about anything. There's nothing you have to worry about except for their positioning. So if somebody invades you and they kill you, it's your fault. Okay, it's not your lane's fault. It's your fault. Um, but yeah, so another thing is Orange actually died. I think Orange did die, but he got killed. But he died, and he was like, he made some comment like, "Why aren't you guys warding?" or something like that. Some like retarded thing like that. And so yeah, so Orange is kind of a special player. He's playing Gyrocopter mid. I don't know who thinks Gyrocopter mid is good, but personally, I think Gyrocopter mid is crap. And another thing about this game, you guys, is that even though we have an advantage, they have PA and they have Juggernaut, two pretty hard carries. I don't know where. Okay, so I don't know where PA is. Oh, PA is bot, I think. Another thing about this game, you guys, is having a Bristle with the PA. That lane is just garbage. Like, why would you lane that? So that's part of the reason why the Silencer Mirana combo is able to work. Because why would you lane a Bristle with a PA? That makes no sense whatsoever. They both need farm, and that was just a retarded. That was almost as bad as our bot lane. Like both the bot lanes are just really special Olympics right now. But yeah, so that's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna fast forward a bit, and I will see you guys in a bit when some plays happen. See, this guy's actually. Oh no, actually, I remember what Orange said. He said that something about how Invoker is getting all the runes. That's why he got killed, because Invoker is getting the runes. Like it's our fault that Invoker is getting the runes or something. Like, I don't really know what's going through this kid's head right now. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a cut, and I will, when I have something important to tell you guys, I will. Alright guys, so it's mid-game, and as you can see, a lot of time passed. My build basically, I'll explain my build really fast. So I rushed Helmet Dominator, and I think that Midas, you can rush Midas too, but I went for Lifesteal Mask, and the thing is if you just upgrade the Helmet Dominator, A, you get a lot of base stats, and B, you can control a creep, and you can control certain creeps that allow you to clear the jungle faster, and you can compare it to Hand of Midas, but I like to rush Helmet Dominator first, then Midas. It really depends. You could just go Morbid Mask and then go Midas, or you could just not even go Mask altogether. But I think Mask allows you to go for the harder clears, harder camps. And so yeah, I don't know. I went for Mask, and then I went Mjolnir after Power Tread. So that's pretty much my basic build this game. And yeah, so alright, so right now Blue's basically laying down a ton of pressure top. So I'm like, alright team, everyone else, group mid, and we're gonna drop the fattest smoke gank you've ever seen. So this was my call, you guys. I made this call, just letting you guys know. And I made this call. I bought the smoke. Mirana also, we both popped our smoke, so that was kind of failed. But at this point in the game, you guys, smoke ganks become really, really powerful because we know that they're all in this area. So we know they're all up here. So I initiated this gank. Let me remind you guys who initiated this gank. The Rain Man initiated this gank, and just controlling the map, just controlling the game. The Rain Man, utilizing Broodmother's pressure that she's laying down. We know they're all up here, so we just smoke gank that, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so I want to show you guys this play. This play, like the game score looks pretty one-sided, but they have a PA who's gonna get pretty fed, and they have a Juggernaut who's getting really fed. He's got a Maelstrom, and he's about to get some crap. And this play actually turns out pretty good for the enemy team. So I want to show you guys this play. We end up getting a turret, but just watch. If you watch what happens, basically everyone just stays. I don't know why they overstayed. They overstayed really hard here in Gyrocopter. This guy's been pretty special the entire game. I don't know why he's all the way up here. He's positioning himself in the front, but yeah. So they kill PA, but they end up getting wrecked here, I think. And I have to defend. I'm defending Invoker right now. So yeah. So they pretty much get wrecked here, and we lose 3 right here. So that was a good exchange for the enemy team. And I defended Invoker. I almost actually died to Invoker. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys that play just to show you guys this wasn't a complete stomp, and actually the game gets pretty close here in a bit because PA scaling is pretty immense. And we have a Silencer. I think Silencer is the most garbage hero. Like people, especially like 2.7k, 3k MMR, like Silencer is garbage. Maybe a higher MMR, people know how to play, people know how to position. But at like this low MMR, whenever I see a Silencer, I know that it's going to be pretty much a feed bot. Gyrocopter's been really special all game, so he's not really carrying. It's more just Broodmother, and then Mirana's laning some. Mirana's making some nice plays. He's 107, so Mirana's doing his job, I guess. We basically have 2 supports this game. We have Mirana and Silencer, and they're both kind of hit. So I don't know. Anyways, so I want to share with you guys another beautiful play initiated by the Rayman. So we see that they're all in this area. Like I knew they were all in this area because they were off the map and they were just mid. So I know they're gonna probably think that Roshan's a good idea. So I ping Roshan. So I'm in their head right now. And actually, no, we have a ward here. So actually, that wasn't really as much me having the genius of having all of the map in my brain. It's more just we had a ward there, so we knew they were actually doing Roche. So me making an amazing call. Usually, what these 3K players will do is they will just go to Roche, immediately try to contest Roche, and I'm like, no, we're not going to contest Roche. We're going to rush up mid, you guys. We're going to go mid, and I don't know what the hell Teal's doing, but Teal's doing the exact wrong thing right now. Yeah, just firing that arrow, that's going to do nothing. He should be mid with us. If he was just mid with us, we could have done way more work, and I don't know why Yellow is dead. Yellow died, I think, on like some stupid play. He like just died randomly, so Yellow's not here. But me and Gyrocopter, through my leadership, we go for mid, and I think this actually ends up being us dying here. But as you see, I'm actually pretty strong here, so I get like I take him for the team right now. I don't know why Gyro isn't just running. He could just ran here. He should have just ran. I don't know. Oh, he got the PA though. That wasn't too bad. So that was just a great play. We got the mid turret for Roshan, and I think that's an amazing trade, you guys. Personally, like Roshan, I think is just crap in Dota. It's basically you don't get any buffs. You just get an Aegis, and it's not really that good in my opinion. But so yeah, so that was just an amazing play. Rushed up mid, got that turret. That was really good by us, and you can see the silencer is just useless. Like this guy just doesn't know what he's doing. He's going for ancients when we're all dead. Like we just did an amazing play mid, and silencer decided to die. And actually, Gyrocopter got out of that. So Gyrocopter was using his brain there, and he actually got out of that play. So that was really good. And Blue's been doing some work on top tower. Actually, no, they got top tower in that earlier place. So yeah. So I'll fast forward, and actually, you guys can see the game score is actually getting pretty close because it looks like Silencer's been dying a lot. Gyrocopter's been dying a lot. Blue's actually been getting caught a good amount lately. He started the game really good, and then he's been getting caught a lot. So the game score is pretty close. And Juggernaut is actually level 22, and PA's level 18. So they're pretty high level. Juggernaut's really far in this game. So they have two really late game carries. So actually the late game is going to be in their favor more so. So this is gonna be a hard. We're at to pull out some strategy, guys. And who better than the Rain Man to give you guys the strategy, to give my team the strategy they need. So I actually have a dust here. I think I popped this dust like randomly. I didn't even pop the dust. I think I just knew that we could just go in and make this play happen. So yeah, just doing some work. At this point I got a Heaven's Halberd, and the reason why I got that is because they have a PA and a Juggernaut. And I think I actually died here, unfortunately. Yeah, I just died here. But I have buyback, so it's really good. I have buyback. Blue's backdooring their base right now, so that's really good. And yeah, so like as you can see, like they're actually able to mow us down in some of these team fights. But I did buyback, so the Rayman again just carrying the game. And I'm just gonna beast mode, just Lifestealer beast mode right now, while orange comes, and then it looks like this guy does get away. Fortunately, I did tunnel and I got bit. I could have probably saved this Gyrocopter, maybe. I don't know. I don't really. The thing about Lifestealer is he gets kited really easily, so it's more you want to like hit whoever's closer and not really try to chase as much. So we saved the racks basically. We lost our turret. And then Blue's up here doing some work right now. Blue actually does some work here. It's my boy repping the Broodmother. Show you guys how it's done. Doing some work in the back door. Doing that rat Dota that we all know and love. And so yeah, so that was a pretty nice play. And actually we're about to fight here. So let's just see how this fight goes. See how this fight goes. We actually do end up fighting. And I unfortunately grabbed that creep from that Broodmother. That was a mistake by me. I misplayed that because he could have got full health off of it. So yeah, that was a mistake. It was a misplay. You guys might want to record that and upload it because it doesn't happen very often. Rayman does not make many misplays. And this was a nice play by Broodmother. He had a bunch of things there, so kind of stopped the Juggernaut ult. And I just go for Ogre because I know I could probably kill him, and then Juggernaut can just run away. Fortunately, my Heaven's Halberd hasn't been proccing much. It does give them a 20% movement slow, so it's like a Sange proc. So yeah, I couldn't kill that guy. And alright, so looks like we're not gonna be able to push or anything. So I'm just gonna fast forward and show you guys another play. Okay, so we caught Invoker, and what do I do right now? I say, Mirana, activate your ultimate. I told her to activate her ultimate right now, and she did instantly, right when I said it, because I've been leading the team. So she respected my leadership, and we were all busy right there. And so now we pretty much caught them in the middle of the map outside of like their base, which is what we wanted to do with that Murano ult. So the Rayman just showing you guys the way to lead your team to victory. And so yeah, that was my play. Remember, that was the Rayman telling the Murano to ult, and that's how we got the superior position on their team. Even though I do have a blue ward here, so maybe that wasn't the case. But we'll just pretend that it was the case. I think they dropped that actually later. I think they dropped that during the fight. So yeah, they just dropped that. So it was indeed my call on the Murano ult that did carry that team fight. And so yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. With the and I finished my Satanic, and that's pretty much it. So basically, in the early mid, just farm, and then mid game, I want to kind of show you guys another gameplay against like a different team, because I probably wouldn't get a Heaven's Halberd unless they had like a PA. But yeah, that's just my build this game. So maybe you wouldn't actually build the same items on a different game. Like maybe if they have more CC, for example, I would have gone like BKB. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things where you just gotta change your build slightly. But I think basically Helmet Dominator and Midas early are really good, especially because you can stack this camp. I don't know if I can go back to a time. Basically, I just have a minion here, and I'm constantly trying to stack this. I forget a lot, but I did get like probably 6 or 7 stacks in this game, which is really good. And if you're not familiar with stacking, basically you go in at about about 7 seconds left on the timer. Okay, if you're a complete Dota noob, basically every minute this camp will spawn. Okay, and if you're at about 53, so it's about, say it gets to 1453, that's when you want to have your minion aggro this at about 1453. Then you want to have them aggro on you, and you want to go down or this way, and the minions will chase you, and then they will get off their spawn, and then right when this, like, so basically, right when 15 minutes hits, like, there will be another spawn here if you have pulled this properly. So if you're a complete Dota noob, that's pretty much what's up. And with that, and so notice I haven't really been stacking that much because I've been making a lot of plays and stuff. But yeah, so anyways, that's pretty much my Lifestealer jungle tutorial for you guys. And hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, I'm not claiming to be the best player in the world yet, but we're gonna get there. I'm only level 33, and I played a lot of low prio games. Actually, I don't think that counts towards my level. So we'll see what I can do, you guys. I'm pretty new to the Dota scene, but I'm definitely picking up some tips and stuff from playing. And like I said, Lifestealer is something you want to kind of pick in the right situation. Like if you have a good solo offlaner like Broodmother, you can actually pick Lifestealer. But if you have like a crap offlaner like a I don't know, like an IO or some crappy hero like a silencer, you don't want to be letting your silencer 1v2 because they're going to get crapped on. So you got to kind of know when it's a good time to pick a jungler, you guys. You got to kind of have some kind of idea of the fact that, like, maybe someone says, I'm going to solo offlane you guys, can someone jungle or something? And then you're like, yeah, I can jungle silencer, and you can look up TRM plays on YouTube, and you can be like, all right, well, I'm going to check that out. And this guy is just dumpster right now. I just looked at I just picked a random part, so I just dumpster that PA pretty hard. This guy is, yeah, he's really underfarmed, I think, anyways. But anyways, so yeah, so that's pretty much my jungle silencer tutorial. Remember, this ELO is about, I'll show you guys, this was ranked at about 2700 MMR, and yeah, it's not the best. I'm at 2750 right now. It's not the best, but I'm climbing, you guys. I'm climbing, and just wait, you guys. I'll be giving you guys some more tutorials and more cool stuff. And I might even do some actual league tutorials too. But the thing about league tutorials versus Dota tutorials is actually the Dota replay system is so good compared to, like, League has nothing like that. They actually have like, I don't know, there's some like weird things you can do to get League replays, but in general it's really hard to find your replays in League. And in Dota, the replays are really accessible, so that's why it's really easy for me to do Dota content. So yeah, anyways, so thanks for watching, you guys, and hopefully I'll be able to give you guys some more content in Dota and maybe League if I figure out how to do the replay system. I don't know. Alright, peace out.